Hello there, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, on January the 4th, we have a powerful transit that is about to take place. The Sun in Capricorn forms a sextile with Saturn in Pisces. Now, this is going to be a very active and productive time for us. And I had to write things down here because there is a lot that is coming in for us. So first, this energy is actually fostering discipline and responsibility within us. This is what Spirit wants us to access and activate within ourselves. It's also an auspicious and ideal time to focus on our long-term goals, to implement tasks and things that we need to do in order to reach these goals. Okay, so again, an active and productive time. Your intuition is going to be heightened. So this is where Spirit is wanting you to trust your intuition, your gut feelings. Allow them to guide you. Now, what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with a spirit animal card. So it's an animal's energy that you're meant to work with over the next couple of weeks. It's an animal that you might already be seeing in your life. I'm also going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants to share with you, followed by a bonus card from the Priestess of Light Oracle. This is the card deck that Spirit called me to use in this reading today, and I feel this has to do with the light that you're meant to shine in the world right now. I was also called to pull one personal message for you today, something that Spirit wants to share with you that's personal to you. So a personal message, and then we're going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aquarius, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear as we move into this transit. So an animal spirit energy that you're meant to work with is the bee. Productivity. This is the energy of this transit, is productivity, taking action, working with others, right? So I don't know if any of you are seeing bees right now. This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message here is, it is time to examine your productivity. Disorganization and indecisiveness may be causing you to miss opportunities. Take a moment to prioritize your goals and get a clear view of how to get where you want to go and what it will take to get there. They want you to have a vision and they want you to plan out how to get there and organize all of that. So once again, it is time to examine your productivity. Disorganization and indecisiveness may be causing you to miss opportunities. Take a moment to prioritize your goals and get a clear view of how to get to where you want to go and what it will take to get there, the kind of energy that you're meant to put out there. I feel some of you are starting to recognize the kind of energy that you have to put into this project, this career, this relationship, whatever it is, but they're wanting you to really understand it. And organization, I'm getting a calendar, I'm getting a schedule here, a routine, implementation of practices that keep you aligned and focused. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are starting here with 9 of Pentacles. This is such a beautiful energy for you, Aquarius. This is letting me know that your hard work, your efforts are going to pay off. And again, it's a time for you to reassess and make necessary changes, especially around things that might not be working for you. Maybe it's time to release those and implement new things to see if those work. So the 9 of Pentacles here, a lot of abundance surrounding you, Aquarius. We also have the Empress card. So you're going to experience a lot of growth this year. This is the month that's starting for you, and this transit is bringing this energy of productivity, and it's an active energy. This is where you need to be an active participant in the co-creation of your desired reality. Okay, so you have to be active in this energy. And oh my gosh, you are going to experience a lot of growth and expansion in your life, a lot of love here as well. Now, the Empress card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the 6 of Cups. So again, this is a love energy. There's an expansion happening here. a lot of deep connections that are going to take place this month or need to be revived, I'm getting here. So perhaps there's a relationship in your life right now that's not getting enough attention or the kind of energy it needs in order to grow. So I feel that Spirit is actually putting this relationship in the spotlight. I'm also getting something from the past coming up. I don't know what this is, so we'll get into that here. So 6 of Cups, I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards coming up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So whenever I pull the 6 of Cups, I always get someone that is on the other side showing up. And I feel it's because there's somebody in the back of this card. This is why someone always shows up. So I feel for some of you, you have a loved one on the other side and they're just coming in, letting you know that you are supported by them. They've been giving you signs or making themselves known around you through something that you might be experiencing, okay? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, so those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So this person is saying you may have pictures of them in your home. Maybe there's something that you're holding on to that belonged to them. This is just a confirmation from whoever this is on the other side speaking here. Okay, so I'm getting a female energy, a feminine energy. All right, pay attention to the numbers 9s, 3s, and 6s. Okay, the number 9 again is a number of completion. I feel that there's a lot of celebration here, something that you're meant to actually look back at and be proud of and give yourself a pat on the back here. And 3 is growth. It's working with others, but it's also expansion, especially in your self-expression and your communication. Okay, and the number 6 is a number of love. And some of you may be seeing the number 666. That's not an evil number. It's a number of love and expansion in that love energy. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles, this is a grounded and earthly energy. It's more of the material realm. And what I'm getting here is some of you growing in that material world, finding yourselves elevating and moving to a higher frequency in your life, experiencing things that bring you happiness, things that actually make you feel satisfied and fulfilled in your life. And maybe this is just a feeling. This is something that you desire to experience. It's just a confirmation from Spirit that this energy is already around you and you can actually tap in and actually experience this abundance in your life. This is what this is, the energy of abundance and all of the efforts and the things that you have put toward your growth. This is what I'm seeing here. The experiences that you have had in your life, Aquarius, everything that you have gone through in your life, all the challenges, all of the hardships, they were not for nothing. I don't know if any of you are putting some sort of energy around something that you went through and feeling like they weren't worth anything. They were actually worth a lot. They had brought you to where you are today, and you have gained a lot of strengths. You have learned so much from those experiences. And in those experiences, you have the powers that you have accumulated, the things that you have learned, you're meant to apply them in your life. There's a reason why you go through those experiences, and we are all uniquely going through our own experiences right now and our life's history. None of our stories are exactly the same, but there's something that you're meant for here. That's what's coming up for you, Aquarius. And I feel this comes up for you quite a bit. And I do feel for some of you out there, there's a bigger mission. Maybe you don't know what that bigger mission is. Maybe you do know what it is, or you have a sense of it, but you're not exactly sure what that is, what that entails. What Spirit is wanting you to do is just to continue taking steps and the path will unfold. What I'm seeing here is someone that has made a decision to do something. Now, I'm seeing 2 different paths here, and it's because we've got a lot of people here watching today. So these 2 paths that I'm seeing here is one person that has made a decision or a choice, and now they're in that energy and making it work for themselves, but they're being redirected. It's almost like a realization or something that you come to realize or become aware of that shifts the direction that you're moving. This is actually a really good thing for you. Had you not made this choice or decision, you would have never known this. Now I'm seeing another person also doing the exact same thing, but I'm seeing this actually growing for you. This is exactly where you're meant to be. So some of you are in different parts, different experiences in your life, and you're going to experience this 9 of Pentacles differently. And I'm getting a lot of streams of income here, different paths for money energy to enter your life. So I feel that some of you are dabbling and exploring things in your life, maybe things that you have done in your past that are resurfacing now, something that you want to retry again, right? Give it another go, give it another shot. And I'm seeing a lot of success because you're taking a different approach. This is what I'm seeing here. Taking a look back at what worked and what didn't work. You're doing a reassessment here. And you're actually looking at how far you've actually come. You're like, oh my gosh, 5 years ago I was here. Where were you 5 years ago in your life, Aquarius? If you go back to that time and place, compared to where you are now, right? It's going to be different for each and every one of us. And that story itself shares a lot of messages with you. Okay, so what I'm getting here is a shift in your mindset that needs to happen. So a lot of us that are in a mindset of scarcity or living a life experience that we do not like or we're not feeling in alignment with, maybe you're looking at the past to see what choices and decisions that you made that led you to what you're experiencing now. Whatever the case is, they're wanting you to shift your mindset now to the energy of love and abundance. Very, very important that you actually practice shifting this. There's a lot of videos on YouTube, everyone, on how you can shift your mindset to reprogram your mind, or you can choose to purchase my ebooks. I've got 2 of them in the description box below. But it's really important that you show up in the world in the energy of abundance, right? We live in a world that is polar. Polarity exists, light and darkness. Anywhere there's light, there's darkness. Anywhere there's darkness, there's light. We have access to both. And what Spirit wants you to do, because we have 2 parallel piles of coins, they're wanting us to work in unison, in balance with these light and dark energies. Okay, so whenever we're experiencing a dark period in our life, there's a reason why that comes in, and we're actually meant to be the light in that darkness. We're meant to shine our light even more in that darkness. Okay, so that's what's coming up. And I feel there's a burst of energy. So what happened as I was shuffling your cards today, Aquarius? So in between my readings, I will shuffle each card deck. And when I was shuffling your cards, they were bursting out. Like I had this animal deck that burst out and it was all over the table. And it happened also with the bonus card. So I feel some of you are going to feel a burst of energy. Maybe you're finally finding that things are bursting and falling on the ground, or they might feel like they're all over the place. You're meant to actually gather and create some structure, create some organization within them. Okay, this is what's coming up here with the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Empress. You're creating a beautiful energy in your life. I feel sometimes we don't even realize that we are, but this is a confirmation that you definitely are, Aquarius. We have an energy of creation. We have a fertile energy around you as well. So whatever fertility means to you, however it's showing up in your life, you're definitely going to experience it. So a lot of growth and expansion. You're going to see things that you're working on and actually double. And what they're showing me here is so funny. They're showing me those little creatures. What are they called? Gremlins. I don't know if any of you seen the movie Gremlins. You know how a little bit of water drop goes on them and another one is created. This is the energy I'm getting here. It's almost like things are doubling, tripling. And again, this has to do with the 9 of Pentacles. So there's something that you're doing and there's more that you're, it's duplicating, it's triplicating, if that's even a word. Right? So this is what's coming in, expansion in your life. Now, what I'm getting here is some of you needing more room in your life in order to create. So perhaps you have started a business, or perhaps you're finding that in your business is expanding and maybe you need to hire someone. You need more space in your home, in your space, right? Whatever this is, I'm definitely getting an expansion. I'm also getting an expansion in your consciousness. Communication here is going to be key for you. Communication is going to be power, and the way that you communicate. They're wanting you to speak truthfully from your heart and don't be afraid to. You are safe and you are protected. And some of you may be expecting news around a baby. Okay, so Aquarius, fertile energy right now. Some of you may be seeing rabbits. Those are coming up right now as well. It's an energy that Spirit wants you to implement where you slow things down a little bit. There's no need to rush in your life right now, Aquarius. Through slowing down, you're going to speed things up. Slow down, pay attention to detail, because this is going to speed things up for you. And you're in this period or phase right now where they're really wanting you to pay extra attention to yourself, your body, your physical well-being, your wellness. Okay, it's a time for you to really focus on that. And maybe you have a New Year's resolution around your physical health. They want you to stick to this. They want you to create some sort of structure, discipline, a routine around it, and stick to what it is that you're saying that you're going to do. So if you're someone that has decided that you're going to exercise every single day this week, or every single day that's your New Year's resolution, they're wanting you to do it, right? So even with myself, when I've implemented exercises, sometimes I don't stick to them. It's been really hard, but once I do it, I feel really good. So I have a time that I have set aside in the evenings that I will do exercise after I have my dinner and stuff, and I stick to it, whether it's a half an hour or an hour. And it's making a huge difference in my life. And maybe for some of you, you're meant to be in a group setting with this. Maybe you're meant to go to a yoga class. Maybe you're meant to find a mentor even. That's been coming up quite a bit in my readings. Mentors and coaches, someone that helps to support you in your growth. This could be just an accountability buddy. This could be a friend that supports you, right? Someone that cheers you on. And perhaps you're meant to be that for someone else. Right? So many ways that the Empress card is coming in, but it's letting me know that you're going to experience a lot of growth in your life through the energy that you put out there, and that energy that is organized, the energy that has structure, right? So when we have a newborn child, this is what they're showing me right now in my mind's eye. You know, immediately when I had my daughter, I knew that I had to change everything in my life. And it was in that instant. It wasn't real until I actually gave birth to her, because when I was pregnant, she wasn't there, so I didn't know. But when she came into this reality, right away, everything shifted. And this is the energy I'm feeling for some of you this month in January. And this transit is opening you up to this realization or awareness around what you need to do right now in your life in order to grow and really bring security and stability in. And, you know, when we have a child, it changes our life. And I feel it changes it for the better. It unlocks this energy of unconditional love. So I feel for some of you, there's this unlocking of unconditional love in some way, some area of your life. And oh my gosh, this is just going to grow, and you're going to be so happy with this energy. There's so much fulfillment here. And this is what they want you to embrace, the energy of the Empress. It's a goddess energy as well. Okay. Six of Cups. So again, the expansion in love, the expansion in connection, building deep connections to those that you really truly care about, right? I'm seeing some of you connecting with somebody on a deeper level, or reconnecting with them, or fixing a relationship. Maybe things weren't the best in your situation here, but I'm seeing things ironing out, whether this is you keeping this person in your life or releasing them. But I'm definitely seeing something balancing out here. Now, accepting someone in your life for who they are and not allowing their energies to affect you. I'm seeing some of you coming to a place right now where maybe you have someone in your life that is just, you know, out of alignment with themselves, not in alignment with you, but because you love them so much, you're choosing to accept them for who they are, and you're choosing to not allow their energy to affect you anymore. I'm getting this coming in for some of you, right? This realization that I truly love this person, and I know they are the way they are, so I'm just going to accept them for who they are without allowing their energy to drain me anymore. Right? So this is coming through for you right now, Aquarius. And I'm also getting connections to people. So Spirit is really wanting you to get yourself out there, especially those of you that are in business, or you're meant to actually work with connecting with people, right? I'm getting a lot of connections coming in that are opening doors for you. And I'm getting a lot of really good emotions here, like you feeling good and confident and connecting with people. And maybe this has to do with you implementing some sort of a course, or learning or gaining wisdom around connecting with people. I'm getting articulation here, or even learning how to speak or communicate properly, or not holding things in anymore. I'm getting some of you actually not holding anything in anymore, and actually expressing yourself in the way that you need to, and accepting yourself in this essence, because this is truly who you are. And the people that are meant to be connected with you will stay with this personality, this new version of you, true alignment of you. And you're going to see some people parting ways, and that's okay. I feel you're coming to a point in your life where you're like, you know what, that's okay, because I'm focusing on my own growth. Right? This is what this transit energy is bringing in, this focus on you, your growth, your self-development, right? And everything is going to align to that version of you. So This is so powerful for you right now, Aquarius, and I feel that those of you that are able to tune into this energy and allow yourself to express yourself more, connect more, get yourself out there more, tune into that energy and really look at how far you've come rather than looking at it in a negative light. I'm seeing someone looking back at the past, maybe at someone in a negative light, and they want you to shift this because there was a lot of light in that relationship. There was a lot of light in that connection. It wasn't all dark. And what they're wanting you to do, even though we don't have darker energies here, I'm picking up on a dark energy from the past. I feel you're meant to work with this and balance this dark energy out and actually tap into it in order to create light in your life, right? Darkness and light, they exist, and darkness isn't all bad, right? It's if we choose to look at it as a negative experience that it will be a negative experience for us. So they're wanting you to shift that darkness into light, okay, to channel it into a way that is actually light energy, okay? And it's okay to revisit something from the past, someone from the past. I'm getting a rekindling of relationships here. That was coming up right at the very beginning, but I'm definitely getting something that may have parted from your life. Maybe this was a temporary parting. Maybe this is something that has been parted for a long time, but it's definitely coming back together. And this coming back together doesn't necessarily have to be you being in a relationship with someone. I'm getting a lot of forgiveness. I'm getting a closure, right? Some of you maybe needed closure around someone and you're getting that closure, but this closure is actually allowing you to open yourself up to all these beautiful new experiences that Spirit is sending your way. Okay, so this is where Spirit is wanting you to be open. They want you to be receptive. If there is somebody showing up in your life from your past, hear them out. Listen to what they have to say. It doesn't mean that you have to re-invite them back into your life, but you can close something here. And if you choose to invite them back into your life, again, that is a choice that you get to make, right? But listen to your intuition here. You can allow them back into your life as long as it's in alignment with what you would like to experience in your life. Okay, so this is a very beautiful card. There's a beautiful unfolding, and what I'm also seeing here is an energy or a connection to a soulmate, a twin flame, a kindred spirit. I'm also seeing some of you rebuilding a relationship with a sibling, a parent. Maybe this is somebody on the other side. Perhaps there is new realization or new information that you have gained from a loved one passing on, or some information that is being relayed to you through them from being passed over. This is really interesting that that's coming through for you, but know there's a lot of love and abundance in your life. This is the energy they want you to tune into. And again, it's a time to be productive in this area of your life. Okay, so we're going to now pull a bonus card. This is the Priestess of Light Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. See what else that Spirit wanted to share with you, because they're the ones that called me to use this deck for you today. So we are getting earth magic. Look at this earth magic. We have a horse on this card. This could be a spirit animal energy that you're meant to work with. Freedom. Okay, I'm getting someone that is free to express, to explore. And we're getting fearlessness and removing obstacles as keywords here, number 26. So we got the sun energy in the background. You know, you are energized, and they want you to be confident in your powers as well, Aquarius. So some of you may be seeing the number 26. That's coming in as a confirmation. Those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 26 days or the 26th of the month around the message of this card. So the message here for you today is the energy of this priestess of the horse brings movement and magic into your life. The horse, a creature of power, has long represented freedom. This card signals that time is right for you to free yourself of the obstacles blocking your movement forward. You may have been hesitant or even afraid to face these obstacles before, but there is a greater courage growing within you now. Take a look at your life to determine what needs to be done. The obstacles may be external to you, perhaps a friendship, a place, or even a job or task that brings negative energy to your life. Or the blocks may be personal, taking the form of worry, self-criticism, or other negative thought patterns. Unhealthy or self-sabotaging behaviors and habits could be blocking you as well. All these obstacles, whether inner or outer, may be a part of your daily life and as such may seem insurmountable. But it's time to fearlessly choose to prioritize and honor yourself. This beautiful galloping steed represents your true power to break through, to remove old obstacles, and to move forward on your soul's path. The grounding energy of the earth will always support you and bring real magic when you make the honoring choice. Now, this comes with an affirmation, so feel free to write this down and use it in your life. I have the power to remove any inner or outer blocks. I am fearless in my choice to honor myself and my life. So I'm going to repeat that one more time. I have the power to remove any inner or outer blocks. I am fearless in my choice to honor myself and my life. So look at that earth magic. This is also a connection to Mother Earth as well. So get out in nature. Connect with nature if you can, Aquarius. This is going to amplify the powers within you. So this is going to be a personal message for you. This is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive your message. So this is a message Spirit wanted to give to you personally today, Aquarius. This is something that you're meant to hear, something that you're meant to know. Okay, so we are getting for you, you will be surrounded by people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but fight it. You got this. I'm going to read that to you one more time. You will be surrounded by people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but fight it. You got this. Okay, you got this. And an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And if you're seeing this specific angel number, Spirit wants you to remember the message of this card. So we are getting for you letting go. The number 2929. It's time for you to start letting go of the things that no longer serve your higher purpose. This is where the reassessment or recollaboration is coming in, where they're wanting you to take a look at the things that are working for you and the things that aren't working for you, and let the ones that aren't working for you go. So losses are going to become your gains. So if you're experiencing losses, know that they're going to become your gains. You have the potential to create anything you desire, Aquarius, and some of you are meant to start over, and don't be afraid to start over. They want you to bury the past. There's something here in the past that is coming up for some of you, something that needed to be let go of a long time ago. It's now time to bury that. Okay, and move on to new adventures. There's so many new adventures that are opening themselves up to you. There's a beautiful new experience that you're meant to experience. They're wanting you to be open to that. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.